Welcome to EPG Pathshala. The present paper is on library legislation, and this module discusses the various library acts that have been passed in India during the period 1970s and 1980s. There are 4 different states that have enacted library legislation. The first one is West Bengal Public Libraries Act that was enacted in 1979. The second is the Manipur Public Libraries Act in 1988. And the third one is the Kerala Library Act that was enacted in 1988. And the last one is the Haryana Public Library Act that was enacted in 1989. This particular module discusses in detail the salient features of each and every of these acts and also provides the structure and functioning of some of the acts which are in operation. West Bengal. Kumar Munindra Dev Rai Mahasay, who was a lover of books and libraries, attended the All Asia Educational Conference of Benares in December 1930, and he was impressed by the Model Public Library Bill of Dr. Ranganathan. He tried to introduce the bill in Bengal Legislative Council. There was no much response from the government. Efforts were made by Bengal Library Association in 1958, 66 as well as 69. Left Front government, which came to power in 1977, enacted the Bengal Public Libraries Act in 1979. The salient features of this act are State Library Council as an advisory body. One representative of the employees will be there on the State Library Council. Local Library Authority at district level with District Library Officer as Secretary. And most important is there is no provision for collection of library cess. Manipur. The Manipur Library Association was founded in 1987, which has drafted a model bill and got it introduced in the Manipur Legislative Assembly in 1988. The bill was approved unanimously with some minor changes. Salient features of this act are State Library Committee as an advisory body on library matters, Department of Public Libraries as an administrative organ, District Library Authority in each district, and aid to private libraries. Next one is Kerala. Dr. Ranganathan and others drafted a library bill for Travancore and Cochin in 1940 at the request of the then Diwan of Travancore. Political changes could not allow to take action on these bills. In 1959, at the request of E.M.S. Namboodiripal, the then Chief Minister of Kerala, Ranganathan drafted a new bill. This was opposed by Kerala Grandashala Sangam as the role of the Sangam was reduced in the bill drafted by Ranganathan. Finally, the Left Front government introduced a bill in the Assembly in 1988 and the Assembly passed the bill in February 1989. Salient features of this act are 3-tier administrative system, State Library Council as the apex body, District Library Councils, and Taluk Library Unions. The office bearers of these units are elected by the members. There will be representatives of District Library Councils, Taluk Library Unions in the State Library Council. The Kerala Grandashala Sangam, with its staff, assets and liabilities, was merged in the State Library Council. Cess is levied on house or property tax. reservation to at least one woman and one person belonging to scheduled caste and scheduled tribe in all committees. The last one of this period was the act passed by Haryana. Haryana Library Association was formed in 1967, which tried its best for library legislation in 1971, 79 and 82. It organized a seminar on library legislation in Haryana in July 1989. A draft bill was moved in the Haryana Assembly on 11 September 1989 and the Assembly passed the bill on the same day. According to the Act, there shall be State Library Authority, State Library Directorate, State Central Library as a service unit, District Library Committees, City/Town Library Committees, Block as well as Panchayat Library Committees. Library cess to be collected as a surcharge on property tax and house tax, which constitute the major part of the library fund to be maintained at various levels.